Mission Santa Ines was established on September 17, 1804 by Father Esteban Tapiz. It is number 19 in the order, and the idea was that the mission will relieve the pressure on Mission Santa Barbara and La Purísima. It is kind of halfway. Usually around the mission there was a presidio with Mexican soldiers with their families. Soldiers usually mistreated native Indians really bad, and even that was a case for the revolt. When one of the soldiers started beating the Indian, the other jumped to help. Then the fight started, the fire in the mission started, and actually the revolt expanded also to Mission Santa Barbara, but it was done in a couple of days. Mexican secularization changed everything. Mission Spanish-born padres were replaced with the Mexican-born Franciscans, and the land was given to Chumash Indians. The new system didn't work, and most of Indians were suffering. Some of them returned to their villages, and some found jobs at the surrounding ranches. Mission Santa Ines, like many other, was damaged in the earthquake on 1812. In 1862, President Lincoln returned some missions, including Santa Ines, to the Franciscans. Later, in 1904, Father Alexander Buckler arrives and begins the restoration of mission. In 1924, Franciscan fathers from Ireland are assigned to Mission Santa Ines, and they began a massive restoration. On each side, on each wall, there's a 7 pictures with 7 crosses, which represents 14 stations of cross, the way it went when the Jesus was crucified. A lot of these paintings are done by Latin artists from South America, Mexico. From the church, exit to a garden, familiar view, nice green flowers with a fountain in the middle. The garden is 1/3 of the original size from 1804. In those days, they had like 7,000 cattle, 5,000 sheep, goats, pigs, mules, and 600 horses. They produced the wine, wheat, corn, beans, anything that's necessary for the life of the mission and people around it. So you can see this covered with some peas. Probably there's some grape wine also. But it's interesting. These are some peas. Usually it's grape wine. So this spot in Santa Ines, in May of 1844, the first seminary of the future state of California was established here. It was named the College of Lady of Refuge Sinners. So that was the first higher education school in the future state of California. That was established like 10 years later, when the American soldiers came and occupied California in a Mexican-American war. This is one of the nicer gardens from the missions that I already visited. Listen to this. Here's the legend of Pascuala, a Native American girl of Tulares tribe. She was often stopping at the mission. Her father worked there at the vineyards, and at one moment the Tulara Indians attacked, but Pascuala came to the mission and yelled, "Padre, Padre, war." Padre Francisco had been a soldier before. He organized the defense. The fire started in the mission and in the back of the church, but the defense was good, and Tulares withdrew. In that moment, Pascuala was killed, and her act to save the mission cost her life.